Hi, welcome to Focus and Faith. I am Eva, your host, and thank you so very much for joining me. We are at another culmination show. Yes, we are. We are at another culmination show, and I am so excited about it. We are at season 4 already. It is season 4 here on Focus and Faith, and you have been on this journey with me, and I am so grateful and so thankful for you for being here with me. You newcomers, this is Focus and Faith. It is all about allowing your faith to fuel your focus, your passion to be in that driver's seat, all right, and your spirit to be your compass. It is your guide. That's what this show is all about. We have been on for 2 years now. We have been on for 2 years, going into our 3rd year. We're celebrating our 3rd year right now. It has just begun. 3rd year, season 4. Okay, we have had great topics. We have had great guests on the show. And we have had great feedback. And people have had experiences that they have been sharing with us. And you newcomers say, what do you mean, Eva? What are you talking about, experiences? The experiences of your spirit, of allowing your spirit to guide you, okay? Guide your thoughts, guide your sensitivity, your intuition, all of that to rise up within you, your vibrations, being sensitive to your environment, okay? These are all the things that allow you to understand that you are a spiritual being having an earthly experience. Okay, even more so, we have started from elementary level. That means taking baby steps as we mature and grow. You know, some of us may have started from biblical backgrounds. You know, some have started from nowhere. It's like they don't understand anything about religions and spirituality, none of those things. Okay, so we have been able to bring those things forward to help you understand and guide your life, all right? Because you have a lot of voices in your head and people talking to you and telling you things, but your spirit is what's going to guide you. Get knowledge, get education, okay? Get wisdom, get all the things that you need to equip yourself to navigate, all right? Navigate through this life. Okay, because we all ask the same question: who are we, what we here for, and what we're gonna do with the rest of our life. That's what we do. So come on in, continue to enjoy the show. You newcomers, hang on tight, all right? Go back and check out some of the videos because we don't wanna do too much repeating, all right? So, for those of you who have been here, we're growing. We're getting ready for bigger and better things here on Focus and Faith. So get your handy dandy notebooks out. I've got mine as usual. Hope you got yours because we have been taking down notes. Hopefully you've been taking down yours, all right? And we have been experiencing, learning, trying these things out that we have been suggesting you do on the show, to not only identify who you are as a spiritual being, but to understand that what you're doing is real. You do it every day in your life, okay? What do I mean? You do it. You listen to your spirit. Not always doing what it tells you to do, but you hear it. Because you say, I told myself. What does that mean? Huh? I was listening to myself, or something inside me told me or said to me, or I just knew it. I knew this deep inside my gut, in my spirit, in my heart, and in my soul. I just knew it. How is it that you just knew it? Who is the you? Is it your flesh? Is it this body that you're housing? Okay? Or is it something other than the soul of you, which is your whole body? Okay? That's speaking to that soul. All right? That's what we are talking about. And we also putting it to reality. All right? We are putting it to reality. So, the topic today, on today's show, on our culmination show, is don't allow your dreams to lie dormant inside of you. What do you mean, Eva? What do you mean? My dreams, I go to sleep and I dream all kind of stuff when I go to sleep. Not those kind of dreams, okay? Because those dreams also affect what has been going on in your life before you laid your head down to go to sleep. If you have been watching a movie, if your spirit has been tugged back and forth between conversations of other people, okay? If there has been things that's going on with other people's lives that you have been involved with, you will have dreams about that. Are you following me? Are you with me? All right, so sometimes you don't understand that. You don't know what's going on. It's because you might have eaten something late at night. You might have been watching a movie. And all of that is still in your spirit. Because we have learned your spirit doesn't do what? Come on, somebody. Your spirit doesn't sleep. It doesn't sleep. It goes on and on. There's no concept of time with your spirit. We have learned all of this. This is nothing that's new unless you are new to the show. And I hope that you are learning. I hope that you're enjoying the show. And I hope that you have had some life-changing experiences. And if you haven't, keep watching and keep learning. And not only listen, but do. That's what we have learned about following our spirit, our guide, our intuition. All right? We've learned not to just listen and say, hey, that was a good thought. Oh, I'm not going to do that. That's dismissing it. That is dismissing what your spirit has guided you to do. And you will never go wrong listening and doing what your spirit tells you to do. All right, so you should have had time to get your notebooks, your phones, your pens, your paper, all of that out. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is your dreams, not the ones you sleep on at night, but the dreams that you have inside of you that you want to manifest. There are things that you want to do in your life that you dream about. Okay, that means you think about it, you meditate on it, you sleep on it, you wake up in it, and it's still there. Okay. Not allowing it to lie dormant within you means that you have to take action, no matter how big or how small you think it is. And sometimes taking an action on it may cost you something. Not everything is free. These ideas don't fall out of the heavens and come down and get inside your brain for no reason. These thoughts, okay, that come to you about business ventures, projects, food, there's so many fields out here. And what I'm thinking about is one of my friends who's supposed to be on the show too. She does these tower gardens. All right, Latasha, you know who you are. As soon as I said tower gardens, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. But, these tower gardens that she does, it is another way to grow your own vegetables and herbs and spices for those who don't like farming. So these are ideas that come to you. And then if you don't act on it, you never know what's going to come of it. Okay, so it may cost you a little bit. Okay, so it costs Latasha just a little bit to get started. You understand what I'm saying? It will cost you a little bit to get started in whatever project you have in your mind. It doesn't matter even if you're a stay-home mom or stay-home dad, if you're a writer, an author, an artist. All right? Whatever it is, it may cost you a little bit to get started, but what you want to do is write it down. Write it down, make it plain. You got it. Are you following me? Place your focus, all right? We're getting into the steps now. So we said your dreams come from what's inside of you, number one. Number two, place your focus on what it is you desire to do, and your faith will show up. Your faith will show up because that's your belief in what it is that you are doing. There's a show out called Shark Tank. I'm sure some of you are familiar with it. But you got to have faith in your product, because if you don't, nobody else will. You can't sell something that you don't have faith in, all right? So this is not unfamiliar to you, all right? We're still talking about spirituality because faith is spirit. It's in the spirit realm. You can't touch it. You can't feel it. You can't taste it. It's faith. It's belief. Believe in your project, okay? The words that you speak over that thing, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're working on, your ideas, your thoughts, your words is what you do that gives life to that project. It increases your faith in that project. What you say about the project. Think Shark Tank. And this is anything, any project, even down to making something as simple as this necklace I have on right here. You understand? Are you fine? This is turquoise. It's stone, okay? All right, it's granite. Someone made it, created it, and it was bought for me. I didn't buy it. But you get my gist. You understand what I'm saying to you, all right? So you have to speak positive words over what it is that you want to do, all right? Then that positive image and energy will pass on, all right, or connect, all right, to not only to your project, but the people that you may need to finance it, because you're going to need funding. And I've got to move on because we got fast food and time is not always on our side, all right? So moving right along, whatever it is you desire will happen, all right? So that's your number three. Dreams come from inside of you. Place your focus on what it is you desire to do. That will manifest itself. So whatever you desire will happen, but you got to speak the positive words over it, because that's going to give it the increase. If you speak negative words over it, what happens? Doubt comes in. So don't allow doubt and fear to keep your dreams dormant within you. Are you following me? The topic is don't allow your dreams to become dormant in you. You got it. Are you following me? Your words should be encouraging and motivating to get that thing done. Write it down. Put it on the calendar. Whatever it is you want to do, write it down. Put it on the calendar. Decide, all right, when you want it to be done, and make the dates realistic. Make it realistic, okay? All right, and then do something called reverse engineering. Are you following me? That means start with the end in mind and then write down what it's going to take to get you there. All right? And we are out of time, but I want you to understand that your dreams are not just what you sleep on, but they can be manifested and become your reality. Don't allow them to sit there and lie dormant within you. And then it tends to make that grave a wealthy place, because what happens? That's where dreams die, along with the person that dreamt it. All right, that's all the time we have here on Focus and Faith. We are going to have to do part 2, because there's more to this. There's more to getting what's in you out. All right? So thank you so very much for joining me. It's been my pleasure to be with you, to share with you, to come into your homes or in your cars or wherever you're listening to the show at. I so appreciate it. All right? Keep on. Let's keep this going, okay? All right. We'll see you next time on Focus and Faith.